Hello guys, welcome back to the Pieces of Pisces Tarot. My name is Jay and I'll be reading your February love message reading. Just getting cards straightened out here. Hope you guys this February is getting off to a good start. Like I said in my last post, your ex was coming out a lot in the last reading. Really just wanted to clarify that it was just an ex from the past and someone who wasn't verbally abusive or physically abusive, someone who just wanted to check in, see how you were doing, a little spying going on and things like that. Hopefully this message will not pertain any of that contain any of that, pertain to any of that. So let's see here. We have Mercury retrograde, excuse me, which I think one just passed. Open your heart, gambling, and pets. Okay. So some of y'all might want to check your car. Hopefully this is not a crazy ex who's like stalking you and busting out your car windows and slashing your tires, all that Jasmine Sullivan mess, Carrie Underwood stuff going on here. We don't want that. Someone probably may have a problem with drinking, gambling, overindulging, addictions, things like that. This seems like a pretty bad ex, okay? Opening up your heart, hopefully you're finding new love and you're being attracted to different people and you're just finding your way, and hopefully your love life is ascending to something much higher than this, okay? Because if someone is not being financially responsible and also they're gambling with your life, your health, your wealth, your stability, you need to let them go. Again, Mercury retrograde has come up, so yeah. On this, at the bottom of the deck, it's move on. So yeah. Oh, and looks fine. So I said that earlier. So yeah, exactly. So somebody here is just like really just trying to get in where they fit in, and trying to figure it out. If you guys share pets, maybe that's trying to how they, trying to get in where they fit in and say, hey, I need to take the dog for a walk. Haven't seen a dog in a while. What you doing? And then all of a sudden we talking about you missing me and I'm missing you and all this other crazy mess. So yeah, moving on, moving in silence. If you need to set your pages to private, like your Instagram, your TikToks, your Snapchats, and all that stuff like that, I will go ahead and do so right now. And then, if somebody's really wanting to get in contact with you, there are other ways to do it besides being creepy. Like I said, if they're trying to keep up with you, like a pet, anything that you may share in common, like a child or something like that, somebody could be like, oh, well, I'll pick the child up from daycare, I'll pick the kids from school, things like that. You don't want to, relinquish and give up that type of stuff like that, because you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're literally have to, fight for your life, or, making sure, like, these people aren't completely bombarding into your world when you're trying to keep them out, okay? We have other cards coming up here. So yeah, somebody may have a secret admirer. Like I said, again, there's challenges coming up. It may be a power struggle. Somebody may be going deep within themselves and their spirituality, trying to strengthen in their bonds with, spirit and things like that. Like I said, don't let nobody keep you from your goals and your admirations to get rid of them, okay? You don't want that type of energy around you, especially if you have little children, okay? That's not something that we want to do here, especially on the Pieces of Pisces Tarot. We want to keep it cute, we want to keep it safe, and we want to keep it spiritual, okay? So if you are looking forward to, things of what lies ahead and people really being there for you and in your corner, by all means, leave this person alone. You really don't want to take it to a point where it's it's lacking. And like I said, if you're admiring somebody right now, you're moving forward, please make sure that you don't do the same things that you did in the past. Not saying that you cause this person to become, unstable mentally, and things like that. I'm just saying that, once you move on, you might not want to post your new bae anytime soon on your social media, like I said, because they are spying. People like to, bring up the past, and, all of a sudden you have, explicit tapes out, and, people putting out text messages from 2 years ago saying that you missed them and you want them. Like, sabotage. Don't set yourself up for self-sabotage, okay? Like I said, you're going to face challenges. You're going to have it to where you're needing to set boundaries, okay? And that might be strengthening the bond between you and somebody else, okay? Because you're setting boundaries and you're letting yourself heal and you're letting yourself grow and you're letting yourself look deep within, and you're saying, hey, what can I do to make my life easier? Especially, like I said, if you guys share something in common like pets and children, like I said, boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. You don't want anybody, especially your new love, to come in and have to fight, like I said, because you're moving on, okay? You're not dealing with this person. You're not checking for this person. This person is checking for you in all the wrong places, and you just have to let them know, hey, to each his own. We all can move on, and sometimes people don't like them like you when you pull a you on them. So, well, when they pull it, well, yeah, when you pull a them on you. So you don't want to do that, okay? So what else is coming out here? Grim Reaper. It wanted to come out before. Addiction is at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, somebody could have a substance abuse problem. Things are ending here. We don't want no redos, no start overs. This is not a video game. Life is moving on. You do not want to be in this toxic situation. Find a man and a woman of your dreams, Pisces. Don't sit around and have somebody dictate to how your happiness goes. Like I said, start over, reinvent yourself. Even if you have to delete your pages and start over, it's fine. Even if you have to change your number and start over, it's fine. Because guess what? At the end of the day, people who are going to be there in your corner are going to be there in your corner and are going to deal with you regardless of what and how you feel about somebody in your situation. Especially if you've already included people in saying, hey, me and so are no longer together. Could you please not, talk about them, bring them up, tell them where we're going, things like that. And maybe they may be popping up where you live and where you work and things like that, and that could become very creepy. Yes, the runner. And maybe, okay, I'm going to say this because the person that you're dealing with may be afraid of love. It's not so much of the fact that they're probably doing this out of like scare tactics. Excuse me. They're probably doing this because they don't know how else. Look, and then mask came out. They don't know how else to deal with it. Sunglasses. Again, they're hiding who they are. Wow. Okay, come on, Spirit, talk to me. Because at this point, if this person is faking who they were in the beginning, and they're showing their true sides, okay, and they're hiding from you, they're spying on you, they're looking at other things, they're stalking, they're definitely running away from their emotions, and that shows lack of maturity. And you don't want to deal with somebody who's immature. You don't want to deal with somebody who's immature, especially when they can't communicate effectively. And if you're running from who you are and you're running from the person who actually loves you and shows you love, support, and genuine respect, then there's something wrong with you. Again, you cannot love somebody into wanting something different. That's something that they just gonna have to work it out themselves. Okay? If they're running from themselves, and you can't love somebody who doesn't have the tools and is not equipped to handle the type of love you're ready to give them and show them, Pisces. You can't say, oh well, I'm just waiting on such and such. Don't wait on anybody, trust me, because this person had a mask on the whole time. You in love with and some of y'all might be still in love with these people. You're not in love with them. You're in love with the person who you thought they were, who you met in the beginning. You're in love with the idea of them. You're in love with the fact that They used to bring you coffee every morning. They used to text you good morning beautiful and all this stuff like that. You're in love with that person. You're not in love with the person who they're showing up to be right now. Trust me. It's night and day. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You need to get out right now while you still can and while you only have a pet, okay, and not a baby. So do that, okay, because pregnancy was coming up in my pre-shuffle. So please, if you don't want to be pregnant, you don't want to be tied down to this person, wear a condom, leave the person alone, get on birth control, something, okay? I'm just being honest, and that's just as simply as we can put it, okay? Let's see what messages they would have if they just so happen to text you out the blue or whatever. Let's see. Listen, I still want you in my life. Can we be friends? Hell no. And that's just as nice as I'm going to put it. Y'all don't need to be friends with this person. That's just like somebody saying, I don't want nothing serious right now. Or can we just be friends with benefits? Or can we find the mutual common ground where I can get what I want without the responsibility? Absolutely not. Get somebody else to do it. You got to get somebody else to do it. I don't want to be friends with somebody who I used to be lovers with or tried to show respect to and love. No, absolutely not. And I'm just saying, because this is a piece of Pisces Tarot, and I want y'all to be genuinely happy. You don't want to stay friends with somebody like that, especially if they got their own demons and stuff going on. You don't know how to approach me. You stalking me, running away from your problems. You hiding who you really were. Why would I want to be friends with somebody like that? Okay? My mama always said, beware of the company you keep, and that's the truth, okay? I'm gonna let that be known. Be aware of the company you keep, because some people aren't just who they cracked up to be, who they are not who they say they are, especially in the beginning. So please, don't fall in love with potential. Okay, that's the worst thing you can do. Fall in love with the person who they are right now, okay? Please answer me. I have to talk to you. No, the hell they don't. They don't have to talk to you. What you got to say that you ain't said before? A bunch of lies. Okay? You don't want nobody like that. You don't want nobody like that in your energy, all messing up your aura and got you, don't know your right from left, don't know your up from down, because you all discombobulated because you all in love. Okay? And I know how Pisces can get, because I'm a damn Pisces myself. Okay? So I know how we can get. Okay? I know how we can be all head over heels in love with somebody, especially the idea of somebody, okay? You deserve to be treated better. Of course. I should have spent more time listening to you. Now, see, somebody done messed their money up, messed their energy up, messed everything up, and now they want to come running back to you, the runner. Honey, go run that race by yourself, honey, because I already done finished. I'm not trying to sit up here and go back and forth with the shenanigans, because you're going to shenan once, you're going to shenan again, okay? You don't want this type of person in your energy, Pisces. Please. Listen, it's February, it's a new month, all that Valentine's Day stuff. Baby, I love you. Can we do this? Dozens of roses, chocolates going out for dinner. That's beautiful. That's real cute. That's real cute for Valentine's Day. But what about the other 365 days we got? Okay? Don't let one day, 1 month get y'all all geeked up and put y'all back in a situation where y'all having to rethink, okay? And redo, okay? So, we gonna keep it cute, okay? So, this was your February month reading. But I'm gonna be checking back in with y'all energy just to see if y'all not dealing with this madness, this mess, okay? I love y'all. Y'all take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching the Pieces of Pisces Tarot. Please like, share, subscribe.